Oops, I keep forgetting that.
Okay, so I see you guys creating poses. So we're gonna do. I'm gonna push you. Here we go, jet plane. Okay, are you ready for jet plane? Here we go. Jet plane. Are you ready? Want me to push you in jet plane?
No, I'm doing that.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Naturally Kim's Knitting. I'm Kim, and this is my podcast about a little knitting, a little spinning, a little dyeing of yarn, plus all my family things. Today is November 12th, and I just wrote this down, and this is episode 327. Yay! I do my podcast outside of Lima, Ohio, in my home where I live with my darling husband, Randy, his charming father, Ronald, my puppy, who doesn't want to be seen today, Casper, and my travel mate, and my kitty cat, Heather. Now I probably got him, so he's going to want to play. But, that was my own fault. Anyways, I forget what I was going to say. I don't have a whole bunch to say, but you know me, I love to talk. So, you can find me online as Naturally Kim's Knitting on YouTube, Blogger, Facebook, and WordPress. And then on Ravelry, I'm Napier's Knits, and there's a podcast group called Naturally Kim's Knitting, where you can go and you can enter drawings or craft alongs, or you can answer questions or any of those things. Then I'm knittin_Kim on Instagram. Now, I am an affiliate with two different companies. Just a moment. Okay, so on Michael's, they're having up to 70% off of trees. They have festive lights, musics, and so much more. You don't need a coupon or anything like that for that. Then let me see what else they have, because I didn't write this down before I got on here. Now I forget. I'm not sure if that's still going on, so I'm not going to say that. Then, oh my goodness, Hello Kitty's been around for 50 years. Can you believe that? Anyways, their little blurb says, celebrate all things adorable and delightful with Hello Kitty keepsakes, the perfect gift for your bestie or yourself. And, not sure. I'm not sure what they have with Hello Kitty because they didn't put that here. Let me see. I may have to do a little clicking just a moment. See, I was never a big Hello Kitty person. I mean, when Hello Kitty came out, I'd have been 15. And I don't know, it just never struck home with me. And when Molly came along, there was a store in the mall, but we never really introduced her to the fact that Hello Kitty was a brand or anything. But they have, let's see, a pouch with Hello Kitty on it, and a 40-ounce stainless steel tumbler, and a jewelry designer kit, along with a water bottle, Oh, I do see it. A handstand kitchen Hello Kitty 50th anniversary mixing bowl. And it does have Hello Kitty on the face. I couldn't hardly see it because it's in the light pink. Um, Berry scented slimy goop. I just got introduced to scented goop. So, self-sealed treat bags, quarter sheet non-stick um, baking pans, highlighter sets, paint your own ornaments. Oh, just lots and lots and lots. So yeah, if you're a Hello Kitty person, this is a good place to go, or a good time to go shopping at Michael's. So let's see what else they have. Well, they always have tons of stuff. I'm just going through the sale stuff. Visit Maker's Place to get 25% off our favorite new arrivals, bestsellers, and more. So yeah, that's Michael's, and very just touching the surface of Michael's. I love Michael's. That's where I seem to get most of my yarn anymore. However, speaking of which, Knit Picks. They're having their $2, $4, $6 select yarns on sale. I was just looking at the $2 ones this morning, and I went, ooh, because they have Brava Tweed in wreath for $2, 100-gram skeins. Upcycle Alpaca Blend Sports. This is $2 yarns right now. Brava Tweed Kenai and Chimney Sweep. Oh, I just love those. Those are both worsted. I don't know what it is about a tweed yarn. It's just the same thing as self-striping or variegated. It's almost boring when you work with solid colored yarn after you have this cornucopia of variety around you. Then they have Oyster in an upcycle Alpaca Blend Sports. They have a few colors there. Brava Stripe, and that's a worsted. And Dishy, Wool of the Andes Sports, more Wool of the Andes Sports. Just lots and lots, and these are all the $2. Oh my goodness! See, I want to make myself a sweater this year. I may have to ask my hubby if I can get the yarn. I'd probably get a tweed if I can get enough. Then, oh my goodness. I have to say, as much as I love Felici, my hair's weird. Felici, Chroma Fingering is my favorite. And they have Chroma Fingering, different colors and everything, 100-gram balls for $4. Maybe part of the reason I like Chroma so much, is I don't have to buy 2 balls. One ball will make a pair of socks. I love that. So, they have, then they have Stroll Tweed. I know nobody will get me yarn. So if I don't go drooling over it myself, I'm out of luck. Anyway, so they've got that. Oh my goodness. So exciting. Yeah, that's what's going on this month over there. How exciting. Like I said, I keep saying that, sorry. But it is. I love their 2, 4, 6 yarn sales. My husband would say, you have enough yarn. And he's right, I do. But is there really a such thing as too much yarn? I don't know. So anyway, so that's what's going on with my affiliates. Now, in case you don't know, or you're new to affiliates, what that means is if you purchase from Knit Picks or Michael's, go to my blog. Yeah, that means blog. Did you know that? And you can click on the link that you want. You can't click on them, sorry. Go to the link that you want on the side, copy it, paste it into your web browser. I don't know why mine won't let you click. And and that will take you to a spot where you can go shopping online in either of those places. And I get a couple pennies, and let me tell you, those pennies are helpful for when it's prize time. And I know I'm past prize time. We'll get to that in a moment. Anyways, what else? What else was I going to say? I don't know. Anyways, then we have I mentioned prizes for you guys. Well, I forget. Oh, that's blackberry sage tea. Anyways, the prizes go to whoever random number generator picks out from one of two craft alongs that I have going. So, I didn't change that. I changed it on Ravelry, but then I didn't change it on my show notes. It's that time of year I just love. The time when I open the Knitting for Others. This could be anything that you make for others, not for yourself. So, let's say you're making a pair of socks for Auntie Pearl. That name has a special significance for me. Anyways, for Auntie Pearl, make them up, find the correct thread, put a picture of it. If there's a pattern, please put the pattern with it, and you're entered. That easy. It could be for a person. It could be for a charity. It could be for an unknown person. Like, I know people that make things for their mail carriers and things like that, which I was going to do this year. Don't know where time's gone to. Anyways, so that one's going on, and it ends December 31st, so I lock it. As long as I'm home on that day, I lock it, and the next day, January 1st, I will lock it, and then we will do random number generator for the winner. Okay? So that's one of them. Now, that one goes to the end of December. So I alternate. So I have a finished object one that goes to the end of November. Okay? It's wonderful. This is weird that I'm in such a good mood because I'll get to that later. Finished object is just what it sounds like. It could be in any craft whatsoever. If you finish it, take a picture of it, put it in the correct thread, and on December 1st, I will lock that thread and do random number generator for the winners. What do you win, you say? Oh my goodness. Well, I've changed things up because certain things don't work anymore. And if I'm going to be... Okay, let me explain. So a couple months ago, somebody wanted a Michael's gift card. And oh my goodness, that's when I discovered. I use Discover Card. That's all I use. Discover and PayPal. Sorry. Anyway, so on the Discover Card, I went in there to try to buy a gift card from Michael's, and they had just changed their format. So you could no longer use Discover Card to buy a gift card. Don't know why. You do it everywhere else, but you can't do it there. Okay, so I still give Michael gift cards, but they have to be physical ones. $10 physical ones. In addition to that, you can get a $10 e-gift card from KnitPicks. Only one of these things, okay? So it's a $10 prize. Or a $10 Joann's physical gift card, or a Hobby Lobby's $10 physical gift card. Okay? If you don't need a gift card, but you want a pattern, you could get one giftable pattern valued up to $10. Okay? Be glad to send that your way. Okay, so that's the prices for both. So my puppy is thinking about walking on the computer. You're not going to walk on the computer, are you? You want to come down with Mom? I'm just doing my crazy talking to the computer. Hi. Oh, he's shaking my hand. Anyways, once I draw your name, you have 2 weeks to claim your prizes. Okay? Which is handy for the ones I will announce today. Because we had, what did I say? Crafting for Christmas. And that just ended. I say just ended. I locked it I locked it on November 1st. However, I didn't do the drawing until today, and I apologize for that. I got back from California, and, well, I'll talk about that later, because some of you want to know who the winners are. Well, I only had 2 people enter for this one. So, lmecoll, Linda, and eyenowhour, you both have won this month. It was pretty easy. I don't know why other people didn't enter, but that's, neither here nor there. Apologize for my dog. He's either hearing things or he's seeing his reflection in the window. Anyway, so if there's any questions, please feel free to comment under the show notes, either on Ravelry or YouTube or Blogger or WordPress. You should be able to comment on any of those. Okay. I have finished objects next, and then works in progress are right after that. I made these lovely socks out of my I started these before I left for California, if you remember, thinking, I'm going to have plenty of time. No, I didn't have plenty of time. I am ready to cast off right now on both socks. I got them both to the same length and everything, and I could have cast off, but I decided, I don't know. I guess I decided to wait and show it to you and cast off. So those are almost ready to go. Then I need to make 4 more Advent socks for my grandbaby. So I'll be using some of this and some other yarn that I have around. My husband, we're going to go see her this weekend, and my husband goes, well, just take what you have, and we'll send the other 4, or take the other 4 next month when we go. I said, okay, well, that works. What were you barking at? You don't know? So those are a combination of works in progress and finished objects. As far as acquisitions go, I have none. I didn't even bring back any yarn I didn't bring back anything from California except my puppy. Now where's Piggy? Casper, where's Piggy? Where's Piggy? So my granddaughter is a romanticist, I don't know, something like that. So she wanted to know how old Casper was. Go get me Piggy. Oh, there's Piggy. She wanted to know how old Casper was, and I said he turned 1 June 22nd. She goes, oh, I said, however, his adoption anniversary is coming up the day after Mom's birthday. Can we get him something? I said, sure. Because I usually shop Pet Supply here because I could take him in, or Tractor Supply for that matter. Well, they had a Pet Supply there, and I thought maybe we'd go, but Molly was so busy, and, so we just ordered online and had it delivered to their house. Okay, so they had this cute little... they had this cute little pig there, and, well, I let Genevieve look at all the different things, and she loved the piggy. Hey, buddy. Some things never change. So she saw this piggy, and she goes, oh, we got to get that for him. I said, okay, fine. I said, you can pick one treat. So I've never gone or shopped through Three Dogs Bakery. Well, they had that in there. Hey, he loves peanut butter. So they had carob and peanut butter cookies. Yes, what's going on? So we got those. He loves them. This is Piggy, by the way. Now, when I saw it in the catalog or on the screen, it looked like a flat toy. He loves flat toys. Well, it's not. It's about as long as he is and has 2 squeakers in it. Being the size it was, I was not sure if he would like it. Oh, he loves that thing. He could just flip it around, and he actually can zoom with it. So that was the acquisition that we brought back. That plus some of so I should tell you, the Three Dogs Bakery cookies look like Oreos. So they're perfect for him. He loves them, and I mix them in with his other treats. So he never knows when he's going to get a taste of carrot. I break them apart because my puppy will not put something that size into his mouth. Well, he will, but he can't eat it. So he will carry it around and start crying, and then he drops it. So, I make sure to break things down for him. So let's see. Oh, I've also got a sweater I started for Tobias, but I haven't worked on it since I've been back because right now Elsie's Advent stockings have to take precedence. So let's see. So I've mentioned going to California and seeing my 11-year-old granddaughter. Hey, hey, hey. Seeing my 11-year-old granddaughter and my 8-year-old grandson. You are at a juicy mood. Just a moment. I've got to settle somebody down. So it was funny out there. Um, I love my Fitbit charger out there. So my Fitbit is really doing no good, but I still wear it. Anyways, we got to, well, first of all, on the way out, I had a short little layover at Denver, long enough that I took him out of his carrier and just held him and let him sniff around and everything. I wasn't going to put him down because I was afraid he'd go bathroom. And yeah, didn't want that. So I held him. He didn't have an accident all the way out there, not even in the carrier. He would lay down. Now, we did give him what we call chill pills. We found they had several different calming things at Pet Supply. So we thought we tried these. Well, I never noticed a difference at home, but he was chilled in the carrier. So I was happy about that. We did discover, uh, took him to the vet just a couple days before we left. Shots, checkup. Plus, I didn't realize I had to have official paperwork, which nobody looked at. And the doctor, the thing I worried about was every day I go in there and take out a couple hairs from his ears. I don't do them all because that would freak him out. And we have a routine now. I take a couple hairs out of every ear. The ears actually look pretty good. However, we went to the doctor, and the doctor didn't even look at his ears. The doctor just kept listening to his heart. He goes, well, he's got a split heart rate. I was sitting there going, okay. So I came home and looked it up, and it's like an arrhythmia. I said, that makes perfect sense. I have an unusual heart rate at times, so hey, why not? So no big deal. I mean, he still acts as crazy as he ever does. So but anyway, so we get to Sacramento finally, and well, we had a 2-hour wait, I think, at Sacramento. So I asked the baggage people if I could put my luggage over there so I could take my dog outside. They said sure. So took him outside, and he did what he was supposed to do. They had a nice little grassy area there. I go back in. Before I got my suitcase, I went over to Starbucks because Casper also needed water. And they have a pecan oatmeal latte right now. I could pass the pumpkin flavored stuff. Those start tasting artificial to me lately, so I don't worry about those, but I like the pecan oat milk latte. So I got that. I asked if I could have a cup of water for him and say, oh, we'll give you a bowl. It was okay, except latte in this hand, dog in this hand. And I had to figure out how I was going. Oh, plus I had my wallet with me too. No, I guess I had my jacket on still. And I was there, and she goes, did you know that we have a place that doggies can do their potty stuff? I said, I didn't think Sacramento had one because it's a smaller airport, which I love. And they said, oh, yes. She goes, I used to work in Terminal B. And she goes, we had one over there. And I know they have one here. I just haven't found it. She explained to me how to find it and all this. I said, well, thank you. I said, that's very helpful for next time I come out. And they were so nice and so sweet. And no, I didn't ask about a puppuccino. Boy, I haven't seen that for a while. Because he didn't need one. So got him his water, got my latte. I went over to the chair, or got my suitcase. That was another thing I had to carry. So I put the water and my coffee down on the table and went and and his carrier was there. And I went and got the suitcase. And we just hung out there. I texted Molly and said, whenever you're ready, we are too. I said, I've got a book to read. He's got things to sniff. We're cool. I wasn't going to put him back in the carrier if I didn't have to. So we waited, I think it was about 2 hours, which we knew because Molly had told me that ahead of time. Plus, we got in early. People are so nice. I have to share this because it happened on the way out there. It happened at the luggage carousel. What is your problem, babes? Chew your chewed stick. People would see me with this carrier and not knowing what was in it because they would say, do you need help with that? I always said, it's my dog. Oh, didn't know there were people on the airplane never knew I had a dog in it because he was chill. We put a muzzle on him, not because of biting issues, but because he barks. And he has a bark that if he was in the back of the plane, Randy and I joked that the pilots with their doors shut would hear it in the cockpit. It's just a really sharp bark. So he had his muzzle on, but people say, didn't know you had a dog in there. Oh my goodness. I only had one person who was concerned because she said how warm it was in the plane. I said, well, he doesn't have a sweater on and he seems to be okay. So I'm not going to worry about it. Couldn't give him a water bowl in the carrier. It would have just spilled everywhere because we had such turbulence all the way there and all the way back. My tea's getting cold. So Molly picked us up, and of course the kids, I'll walk Casper to the car. I said, no. I said, I need to walk him to the car. I said, he doesn't know you guys. I know you're safe, but he doesn't know that, and he might try running with you. I said, you may think he's a little dog, but he's got the energy and the strength of a Great Dane. And so Tobias took my suitcase all the way to the car. Genevieve was just talking to me constantly. And Molly was kind of watching everything. Oh, no, Molly was also, she carried the carrier. I didn't have to carry anything, bless their hearts. And they picked us up, and we went right to dance class. Both kids have dance class on Tuesday. So we went, and I went in, and Molly took the puppy around the parking lot, although Puppy was very nervous. He would walk to the car, to the door of the dance place, to the car, to the door of the dance place. Now, there's got to be a theme with us. If I went in with the kids somewhere, Molly had got to walk the dog. I think there was like 4 times where this happened. Now, when Tobias had drum or band practice, he does the drums. Is that the time? No, they had art class. That's what it was. I don't remember which order it was. But Molly goes, there's a coffee shop just down the way called Journey. Go down there and get yourself a coffee and take Puppy. I said, he's allowed to go in? She goes, oh, yeah. I said, okay. She goes, they got outdoor seating. So, yeah. So I got myself a coffee, got him a bowl of water. We went outside. He sat there and he loved it. And once he got used to the traffic outside of Molly's house, it's not a lot of traffic, but we live in the country. We have a lot of yard before you get to the road. Not so much out there. And cars were always going by. And people were stopping and parking. He's not used to that. So we get home, though, finally, and he misses that now. He wants to have all those things to look at. However, there's a doggy. We had a couple dog adventures, which makes him a little bit more tentative around big dogs. So I'm encouraging him, if it's okay with people, that he sniffs them. Because we went trick-or-treating downtown Vacaville, and there were a few dogs out. And I would ask people, is it okay if he sniffs? And, oh yeah. And I only had 1 or 2 that said, well, this one's scared of other dogs, or, this one's not friendly. So we avoided those because I don't want him terrified anymore. So anyways, but the kids would always talk to me about how on Sundays they would do aerial yoga. And I couldn't place in my mind what it was. So on Sunday, once again, Molly had the dog. I got to go to the kids. And it is so cool. They have like these big loops of fabric that hang from the ceiling or hang from hooks, whatever. And the kids do different poses and things. And they learn new poses. It's really, really cool. So, yeah, we got to do a lot of things out there. It's funny because I ordered my groceries for 2 weeks for out there. And I ordered a lot of frozen, smart ones and lean cuisines because that's the safest thing for me to eat out there because I didn't want to gain weight. I didn't, which I'm very happy. But in fact, I lost 3 pounds while I was out there. But we were so busy that come evening, I was ready to go to bed. I didn't care if I ate. I'd usually grab a piece of fruit and then I'd go to bed, make sure the puppy had food, which was funny because he would not eat. I have collapsible food and water bowls, which went on the outside of the carrier. Everything I had that I would take in the plate either fit in my pockets or in the carrier. Proved I could do it. Anyways, he would drink the water out of the collapsible bowl, but he would not eat the food. So I don't know if it had a smell or what. I ended up having to put the food on the floor of either his carrier or we actually ordered a kennel and mat for him for Molly's. And I could put it in there and he would eat. So, what'd you get? You don't know? Anyways, so we've decided that this is probably the way it's going to be because this dog does need a lot of attention he's used to a lot of attention during the day. He has to go out several times during the day normally. Play. He's a puppy. He loves to play. And he doesn't respond to Randy. So Randy and I decided, I guess, that I'll make the trips out there with Casper, and he'll stay here with his dad until things change. I said, could have used you though, because he's our handyman. There were things that needed to be fixed there that I don't have the wherewithal to fix them. So, anyways, I get back. I touched on this earlier. I get back though, and usually my jet lag lasts a day or two. I got back a week ago. Now I did catch a cold out there, so I'm thinking part of it might be that. I get up in the morning and I can't wait to take a nap. I have no energy. Today is actually the peppiest I've been. That's why I'm doing the podcast. And Mr. Toothy McGee back here, I have treats in my pocket, and he knows it. Anyways, so I've just not had the energy, and I would sit there and think I need to do a podcast. And I love talking with you guys. I really do. But I did not have the energy. So I just, I put it off and put it off. And today I thought, no, you can't put Casper. You can't put it off anymore. Stop. And so I did my random number generator, which I did the other day. I looked it up again. Saw it was only the 2 people. That was easy enough. So I decided, okay, let's do my podcast. Then I can sit down and I can bind these off or cast those off and work on Advent socks for Miss Elsie, which shouldn't take me long. I could get them done by Saturday, but I doubt if I will. Just because of the jet lag stuff. So I'm going to have to go because I got Mr. Bitey McGurk over here. Well, Casper. That's a boy. This is what I have to do when he's Bitey. This is called chill time. And I just gently rub his belly, put him on his back in my arms, like a baby. And I count down from 10 to 0 usually. Since I've not been counting, he's thinking, wait, she's not chilling me. So anyways, this is what the puppy and I were up to for the last couple weeks and then a week to recover, which I don't think I have yet. So, anyways, I guess I'll go. I've been talking for a half hour. I like to make these 20 minutes, but you know. Anyways, don't forget, eyenowhour and Linda lmecoll. You both need to contact me within 2 weeks. So that would be 26th, right around Thanksgiving in the U.S. Um, Contact me, let me know what you want, and we will get ready to take care of that. Don't forget, we started my very favorite craft along of the year. Um, I forgot what it was for a second. Crafting for others. It's what happens when I have a dog who's trying to get my attention. So, anyways, I hope you guys have a great week. I hope all your craftiness is successful and that you don't have any mistakes. But if you do, I hope they're little ones that are very easy to correct. Love you all. Or love you all. Big, big hugs. Take care and God bless. Bye bye.